Hey, this is David. I'm so excited to be with you this afternoon. This is a Sunday afternoon, June 23rd, and I'm going to be talking about what took place on our celebration on June 23rd. But here on June 26th at Novatech, we are very, very excited. I want you to get started with Novatech, and I'm going to spend a little time here explaining to you why it's so important for you to get started with Novatech, regardless of where you are, who you are in the world. Novatech is a phenomenal, and you see the picture of all persons is associated with Novatech on or before June 23rd. You see their pictures and are excited. And here is why. Well, they're saying that you must join below at Novatech. And the information on the 7 reasons that these persons are excited about becoming associates and or affiliates with Novatech is what you will see. Now Lifestyle Money page is where you're going to share this information with as many people as possible. Matter of fact, the more people that you share it with, the more monetarily you will be rewarded by sharing Novatech with other people. Just simply share the information. Now Lifestyle Money page is where you send whoever it is you're going to share Novatech with for them to get started. This is a thumbnail. You're going to see that in this video, and you want to tell everyone to go through that Now Lifestyle Money page, and they will then too see the same thing that you are seeing in this presentation. Now here I am. My name is David. You can see my picture up in the upper right hand corner, and this is my back office. And you see my back office. You'll see about Novatech. You'll see how and why you and opportunities that you're going to have with Novatech when you enroll as an affiliate and or as an associate. You can see how to contact Novatech MT5. You're going to see that information on Novatech and get started. That's the most important thing I want to share with you in this information here, to tell you how to get started. You can get started with as little as $100, and I'm going to explain that process, and the whole process is free. Now, why would I say that? That's kind of contradictory for you to take money and start, and but yet it's free. Oh yeah, it is free. And now above my head, you can see that it is my back office, my name, whether it's in English where I'm making this video from, but it's in different languages, as you're going to find out what Novatech is really all about. My company name, the Diamond Review and Associates, which is a 501c3. The Internal Revenue gave me permission to have a 501c3 back in the 1980s, and I've been running my 501c3 since the inception. And enrollment associates will be under the Diamond Review. My ID number is 316-259. T316-259 is my ID number, and you want to share these projected details with other people found at Now Lifestyle Money page. And when they go there, they're going to get the same information that you're getting, and then that person then will become monetarily awarded to you. Now, information on this page is just to give you an understanding about Novatech and why it is so important for you to become an associate and or an affiliate with Novatech. But one thing under the black whiteboard, as you can see, covering the 6 steps for you to get all the information about Novatech, to get an understanding, is the Now Lifestyle Money page. That's a video, as you will know by now, and the Good Life video is a calculator. You want to use that calculator, and we're going to show you the uses of the calculator in just a minute. And Best Blog Lifestyle is an e-wallet to show you how in the e-wallet is explained to you what the e-wallet is really all about. And my cashback bank is the compensation plan. When you go to my cashback bank, the CEO of Novatech is explaining the compensation plan of Novatech. And then 2 steps 5 and 6 is to show you how to enroll into Novatech. Money is my plan B is one of the enrollment links, and also you see the long link in 6, which is my goodlife.novatechfx.com/enroll. That's where you get enrolled into Novatech, and once you enroll into Novatech, you have 48 hours to take the necessary funds to put into Novatech. Now let me explain that process before I do though, but let me give you what's in the blue. Follow us, and if we get lost, the millions of dollars you find behind us will become yours. We are not going to get lost, so don't look for you to get the $1 million unless you follow us and to get the $1 million that you're going to get for yourself. Let me explain that now and what I'm talking about. Here, the CEO of Novatech is explaining to you how Novatech actually you can build a downline by sharing it. She's explaining the sharing process of how you build a downline. Now you represent the green circle that you see, and the levels are in the blue. Those are the persons that you share it with. The persons that you share it with, and she going to explain in detail is how you're going to place those persons down into the genealogy for which are directly tied to you. And that matrix, as you can see, is not a forced matrix. She's explaining that in detail, and you can see the video how she's explaining that right up under where it says matrix not forced. User must be placed by a sponsor. The sponsor will be you, and then you're going to put that person down under you wherever you want the person to go. She's explaining that. You see the little white arrow? She's explaining how to do that at that YouTube video that you see right up under that. So this is the CEO of the company. I'm going to introduce you to her and other two founders with her in just a minute. But now make sure you adhere to what she's saying for you to understand how to build a downline with Novatech. Here is another example of the CEO, and on the left side and on the right side, she is explaining to you how to cash out an e-wallet procedure. I'm getting hoarse. The particular exchanges, how to deposit and or withdraw, how to deposit and or how to deposit funds and or withdraw funds out of Novatech. And these are the wallets which are named here to see how you can understand the process at Coinbase, Binance, Lino, Cash App, and Gemini. Those are the different kinds of wallets they're going to have. Now I'm going to explain that process in a minute, because down under there it said learn how to update your wallet address and withdraw funds from your Novatech account and to avoid common errors. Well, that's the CEO explaining to you how to do that. All that information is under that side of the video, and you can see the video at the top right up on where it says how to cash out and e-wallet procedures. That's the URL, YouTube URL from the CEO explaining to you how to take money, put money in and take money out. Right on the left side of that is how to fund and upgrade your account. That's also a URL, and that is also showing you how to upgrade your account. Details video on how to add funds and update your Novatech account. That's in that video. Make sure you don't skip that, because you're going to see all these informations again in your back office once you enroll, and you can enroll free. Remember that now. You can enroll free, but then you have 48 hours to take action. Now here is a projection. These projections that you see here is just me making a projection using the calculator that I referred to you a while ago, where it says the goodlifevideo.com, the Good Life Video. That's the calculator that I'm using to make these projections. And these projections here is based upon if you were to use $2,500. I'm using $2,500 in this projection to show you for 5 years. On the top left, that's a 5-year projection. On the right side of the top is a 5-year projection where you would add in an extra $100. But on the left side, on the 5-year projection, you would have in 5 years $14,729.01 if you did nothing, just sit still and have passive income coming out. Explaining this is you're taking money out of your right pocket, putting it into your left pocket. And the way I explain that is, I'm going to do that in just a minute. But look, on the right side of this is where you add $100 a month. That's $1,200 a year. So if you were to start it with $2,500 and you added $100 per month, according to the calculator, and this is on a projection in a compounding Novatech 4X calculator, you would have in your Novatech account $31,034.35. That's on a 5-year projection of you using $2,500 and adding in $100 a month. The one on the left is just $2,500 adding in nothing, just sitting still. The one on the right is you are adding in $2,500 and $100 a month, and you see the difference. In one is $14,000, and the other one was $31,000. That $100 a month is going to equate to that difference between the 14 and the 31. Now look down at the bottom. It's a 6-year projection. At the bottom, it's only a 6-year projection using the same $2,500 $100, but 6 years instead of 5. The difference in 6 years would be 21,000 versus 24,000, doing nothing. And on the right, adding $100, the difference would be $34.35 versus 45,066. $666.77. I'm getting hoarse. I hope my voice can hold up. But nevertheless, we're moving. And here's another example of myself. I took $1,025 out of my right pocket, and I call my right pocket my bank A. And then I put it into my left pocket, and I'm calling my left pocket my bank B, Novatech. My bank B is named Novatech. So I took the $1,000 out of my right pocket bank A, which is a bank, and I put it into my left pocket, and I call my left pocket Novatech Bank B. My $1,000 in the first week, and I joined in June the 3rd of 2022, as you can see on the screen. And in 1 week, I had made $30.44. So you see, my left bank Novatech paid me that much money on my $1,000. It's the $1,000 still in my my Novatech bank B, and the $30.44 is additional money that my $1,025 made in my Novatech Bank B. So you see, on different other information on this is just to show you what my $1,025 from my right pocket going into my left pocket and what it earned and what it would yield me after 12 years. Now I'm using the 12-year projection, and this company, Novatech, will enable you to enroll at age 18. So 12 years with an 18-year-old is a whole lot different than 12 years at a 77-year-old. But as a 18-year-old, you still would have, if you just was 18 and you let your $1,025 stay in for 12 years, at your birthday, and 12 years after your 18th birthday, you would have $304,191.93, and so would a 77-year-old. So see, it doesn't make any matter about the age. It's the amount that you're going to put into your Novatech pocket. So Novatech is a minimum of $100. You can't put less than $100 into Novatech, but there's no limit as to the amount that you can put into Novatech. So an 18-year-old putting the same thing that a 77-year-old are going to get the same results over the same period. Now, you may not want to use a 12-year projection. I showed you a 5, then I showed you a 6. I could have showed you a 1, and you did see the 1 in the 5, but you may not have understood it. But I did show you a 12-year, and what I'm doing now is showing you the same thing. Here is again the 12-year using $2,500. So this is a projection of you having to put in $2,500, excuse me, and $100 a month. So if you put in the $2,500, June the 3rd, June the 26th, which is today, you put in the $2,500 and $100 a month in 12 years, you would have a total of $408,268.36. If you were to put in $25,000 today, June the 26th, let it stay, do nothing except every month you're gonna put in $100 more into added to that $2,500. So in 12 years, you would have a total of $16,900 in your pocket, additional to the 25. You see, so you start with 25 and you put $100 in every month. For 12 years, you'd have $16,000. That's $16,000 in Novatech Bank. You're going to yield you $408,268.36. That's the difference between leaving the money in Bank A or putting it in Bank B. Your Bank B is going to be your left pocket. Bank A is, we are using that as a right pocket. Take the money out of your right pocket, put it into your left pocket, and it produces $408,268.36 into your back pocket, and or we call it an e-wallet. So here's an example. Now follow us, and if we get lost, the millions of dollars you find behind us will become yours. We are not going to get lost in Novatech. Novatech has been in business for 3 years, celebrated on the 23rd of June, the 3rd full year, and on that third 3 years, they have never missed a payroll. All 3 years, everybody got a check on Friday. I have been involved now since June the 3rd, as you can see here, and I've been paid now 3 weeks. Been 3 weeks, I've gotten 3 checks from Novatech Novatech. I don't know why I do that. Novatech, and I have been involved in that for 3 weeks. Follow us, and if we get lost, the millions of dollars you find behind us will become yours. I put this here to show you again how to enroll. You're going to see that over and over again because it's so important for you to enroll into Novatech. And when you do, you're going to go to moneyismyplanb.com, and that's going to take you to the enrollment page. Simple process. In 2 or 3 minutes, you'll be finished enrolling. And then if you decide you're not going to take money out of your right pocket and put it into your left pocket, then erase everything or just don't save everything that you have put in. Take it out, and that way you won't be penalized for not staying in, because there's a 48-hour window for you to enroll into Novatech and to become an associate and or an affiliate into Novatech. Here is a receipt. This is my personal receipt. You see my name. They said, hello, David. This is my receipt, and they are responding to me. See my name. You see my ID number there, the 316-259. That's me. And they're telling me that my e-wallet has $62. Well, that $62, I have now put it into my back pocket in my e-wallet, because I took it out of my left pocket and put it into my back pocket, because my $1,025 generated just $62 in the week. And I'm going to show you the cumulative. You see the date, the transaction date was June the 21st of 2022 at 4:53 p.m. That's when the process took place. That's when my receipt was generated at that time, June the 21st. Which was a couple of days ago, because this day is the 26th. It was generated, and now I have $62 added on to the $1,025 that I had. So my $62, you can't put the 63 cents in, you can only put even money. My $62 was added, and you can see what took place on June the 10th when I took the initial money and added it, the $30.44. Then $30, not the 44 cents, the $30, I left the 44 cents. And then on June the 17th, I earned another $32.29. So on the $62 is those combination, the $30.44 plus the $32.29 was the $62.63. But I only put in my Novatech account $62, and that gave me this, and this is what you see here. Follow us, and if we get lost, which we're not, the millions of dollars you find behind us will become yours. We're not going to get lost. But if you get lost, you won't have those millions of dollars anyway. But if you follow us, those millions of dollars are going to end up with you. My picture's here just to show you this is my e-wallet, and what I did, took money out of my right pocket, put it into my left pocket, and my back pocket has $1,087, but 2 weeks ago it had $1,025. There's no bank that I know of that I could put $1,025 in other than my Novatech bank and earn that kind of money in less than a month. My $1,025 has gained $62 in 3 weeks. Not quite a month. We're still in the month of June, and I'm going to earn money in the 4th week of June to be added to the $1,087 that you see. So that's why it's so important for you to understand why it is so important for you to follow us, because we are not going to get lost. We haven't gotten lost in 3 years, and every week we have made a payroll every week during those 3 years. So don't anticipate on us losing the millions of dollars that we're generating. It's only for you to gain and join us so you can gain those millions of dollars that you're currently losing. Here is an example of the weekly payroll and how it looks when you're paid. And I put the green here to show you that my $1,024 left my right pocket on June the 3rd, and my left pocket received that $1,020, and my e-wallet is now, my back pocket is always generating money. The PAM account is what Novatech used. Novatech used the PAM account, and if you need information about the PAM account, simply just Google PAM account, and it's going to give you detailed information so you can get an understanding, above all, get understanding about the PAM account and how Novatech is using the PAM account to put millions of dollars into people's pocket. PAM account, and we use this, what we see at the bottom in the red. You see the RIP process. The RIP process is re-inputting money into your account, re-inputting money into your pocket, re-inputting money into your pocket. You don't take the money and run with it. You put it right back into your left pocket, right pocket into the other pocket. That's all it is. Just process of putting money back into your pocket. $29 is what I put in times 52. But that's what I started with. But if I had let this $29 just stay there and did nothing, I would have $1,500 at the end of that period. But by me putting my money in my right pocket to my left pocket in the PAM account, back into my back pocket, which is my e-wallet, is what you see the process of. I'm explaining to you what's happening. And if you don't understand, I pray you keep watching this and sharing it until you do understand. Follow us, and if we get lost, the millions of dollars you find behind us will become yours. This is a process of how Novatech paid me the money, the $62 that added to the money that I had. Now I've added a whole amount to that, and the banking process is what you see there. This is my transaction history. My transaction history is showing you exactly what has taken place on June the 10th, on June the 17th, June the 21st, June the 24th. It's showing you what has taken place and what my balance is as of June the 24th. And if you follow us and we get lost, the millions of dollars you find behind us, they will become yours. Don't anticipate on me getting lost, because I'm going to follow the CEOs of the company and what they're doing. Now, here is the disclaimer, and I'm going to go ahead and take my time and read this disclaimer, because this is that we use this disclaimer. You notice I'm using we because you see me above Novatech. I am an associate of Novatech, as you can see, and I'm saying we. And we, the use of our information, products, and services should be based on your own due diligence, and you agree that the company Novatech is not allowable for any success or failure of your business that is directly or indirectly related to the purchase and the use of our information, products, and services reviewed, that is, and or advertised. All information contained in herein should be independently verified and confirmed. We do not accept any liability for any loss or damages whatsoever caused in the reliance upon such information or services. Please be aware of the risk involved with any trading done in any financial market. Do not trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. Trading cryptocurrency, also called digital variable currency, crypto assets, altcoins, and so on, as well as Forex foreign exchanges, involve substantial risk or losses, and it is not suitable for everyone. It is not suitable for everyone, and that among those everyone could include you. Don't know, but I can rest assured, based upon all the due diligence that I have seen, all the due diligence and the testimonials that I have heard, there is no loss of any kind associated with anyone. So the suitability for you is there. All you got to do is take the process of taking money from one pocket and put it in another. The money is still in your pocket. You're not taking any money out of your pocket. In fact, all you're doing is adding money to your pockets. What I'm saying about pockets is to your back pocket. You're going to take money out of your right pocket, put it into your left pocket, which is Novatech. You're going to call your left pocket Novatech. And Novatech's going to then generate monies out of your left pocket that will go into your back pocket if you keep your e-wallet in your back pocket. That's the process of what we're talking about. Here again, there's a projection breakdown of the calculator. This is my $1,025, and I'm showing you what the 12-year projection would give me in that process, and also an 18-year-old that started at the same time or start today, June the 26th, or any other age of person starting today, and you had a 12-year projection, they would give it. But you have to go down the list to see what is taking place. You see on the far left side it says years, and on the far right it's got balances. So look at the first year. If you're putting in $2,500 and $100 a year, you would have $2,880.61 at the end of that year. only had $1,000. So now you would actually have a total of your $1,000 added. So your 1,025 plus your $1,200 is $2,225. So in the third year, your $1,200 plus will be $4,625. You see, so you still got all of your money, including the $15,425 in 12 years. That's what you would have if you did nothing but just put $100 a month extra into added to your 1,025. It's just that simple. So your $304,191.93 is still there. All the years are shown, regardless of how long the projection is. If you want to look at 12 years, look at the whole 12 years. You want to look at 1 year, look at 1 year. It's all there. And here is an opportunity for you to get an understanding of relaxing and changing your lifestyle. The calculator is only there for a tool, and you can share the calculator with all of those persons that you share the information with. Just tell those persons to go and use the calculator at the Good Life video, and they're going to use the calculator as you have done. And you're going to see, once you use the calculator, there's no spending, there's no investment, and there's no way that you can lose, especially by using the calculator, because it's just a projection. So however you start, or if you start with $100, you can see the minimum is $100. There's no maximum. I started with 1,025. I only wish I had enough to start with $1,025,000 or 100,000 at least. That would have showed me what you can see at the bottom, because I did take the calculator and showed what the calculator would give me at 100,000 versus 1,000. And here again are the information from the CEO. This is the CEO, and I put the calculator here just to reemphasize that you can go to thegoodlifevideo.com to get the calculator. But this information here is directly sent to the Novatech team member. The Novatech team member. That's to me personally. It doesn't say members. It says, dear Novatech team member. I'm on the team of Novatech, and the CEO is sending me a message, and all the other members of Novatech, but she personally is sending it to each member. Dear Novatech member. This is what she's saying. I want you to read it so you can see that she's talking directly to you when you become a member. Now, not to become a member is a loss. So make sure you understand what she's saying. This is the CEO of Novatech talking to you even before you become a member. And look at her signature. Please look at her signature and see who she followed. She followed the creator, and she has the integrity in this company that the creator would not let anyone come in. Matter of fact, you're going to see the information that she put out on June the 23rd about a dot thrower, someone that is trying to commit a fraud against Novatech, and she's not going to have it because she has the integrity of a leader, and this leader does not stand for that. Read her information for yourself. She is the CEO, Reverend Cynthia Patton, and her husband, you're going to meet him right here. Her husband is on her right side, and she is on her husband's side. You see, this is her husband, Eddie Patton. He's the CEO, and she's the CEO. Remember that. I took that out and placed him here myself. But look at all the information about him. Look at all the information about her, and then look at the information about the brain, Mr. Ricardo Roy Sr. He's a CTO, and he's the one that does the computer work for the company to show you how you get paid every Friday. He is the person with the leadership of these other two persons, the Pathons, Reverend Cynthia and Eddie. They are showing in all of them together. They are the visionaries behind Novatech. They are the visionaries behind Novatech. All the integrity is these three persons running a company now globally for the world. Here are the example of the Forex compounded calculator. I keep showing this to show you that there's no spending, there's no investment, and no way to lose your money that you put into your left pocket. It's still in your pocket. You take money out of your right pocket, bank, put it into your left pocket, and another bank is still in your pocket. And the money that's in your left pocket generates money that you keep in your back pocket. All the money is still in your pocket. All we're doing here is showing you that what a compounded $1 would do, compounded in Novatech for 10 years, potentially giving you $4 million. And just imagine what $1,000 would do. That's what it's saying. You do the math. The calculator is right here for you to do it on. There's no way for you not to understand what you're doing it for yourself. no spending, no investment, and no way to lose. Okay, watch this. I'm just here now showing you this, how money is my plan B. That's where you enroll. Now Lifestyle Money page is where you share the information, and I put the Now Lifestyle Money page here 2 times. So it is very important for you to say that, and that information that you're going to share with other people is the process of taking money from your right to your left pocket. No investment, no spending, and no way to lose your money, period. The money never leaves your pocket. You in control of the money at all times. And if you in control, no one knows what's in your pocket. No one knows what's in your pocket because you're in control of all the money in your pocket. That is amazing. Okay, moving on here. Novatech is showing you how to invest in yourself, in your future. And there's money grow on trees. But of course it does. You take the tree, you see the money, you cut the tree down, you build your house and sell the house. There's money grow on trees. Whatever way you look at it, money still grows on trees. Bananas, peaches, pears, everything else grows on trees, right? And you buy them. Okay, well, that's enough of that. What this showing here, this calculator, Forex compounded calculator, is showing you how to do this process, and you can start with $100. Enroll free, and in 48 hours make a decision as to how much you want to put into your left pocket. Enroll free. Within 48 hours, determine how much money you want to take out of your right pocket and put into your left pocket. And once you do that, your left pocket started generating money to go into your back pocket. We call your back pocket an e-wallet. Okay, another payday. We get paid every Friday. I'm just showing you my proof. I started June the 3rd. I've been paid 3 times in the month of June. So then moving on. Okay, this is just a show you what 12 year, and I use a 12-year projection. This is showing you 12 years and adding the $50 every month. That's all it is. But the emphasis here though is to show you how that we get paid every Friday. That's what this is all about. And how to enroll in Money is My Plan B. That's the link for enrolling. Money is My Plan B. You can't go wrong because make money your plan B, and always keep God as your plan A. If God is your plan A, you can operate a plan B. If God is your plan A, you can have all you need in your plan B. And money doesn't necessarily have to be there. It's just your need. Your need is in plan B. Whatever your need is, and need does not have an S on it. Need is need. You can have 500 need at one time, and God will fulfill all need if you make him your plan A. I'm going on with this because the leader of this company, Novatech, follows that understanding of having the need and filling the need. Here's a projection. This projection is for the $1,000. And I'm going to go kind of fast now. The $1,000. You stop this video and look at the 1,000. Then you go to the next slide, which is the 5,000. Stop the video, look at the 5,000, what the 5,000 would do in 12 years, okay? Then go to the next slide. This is 10,000. Look what the 10,000 would yield you in 12 years. Oh, each year still here, yearly. What the 10,000 would give you yearly. It's yearly. It's a 12-year calendar, but it's showing you what you get yearly on the right side up under say your e-wallet. Just look down the calendar and see what your e-wallet would have in it at the end of that year, whatever it is between 1 and 12. Here's what you're going to have in your e-wallet. This your e-wallet we're talking about now, your e-wallet. Look what you would have in your e-wallet if you started out with $100, the minimum amount. My goodness, that's just on $100 doing nothing except funding your left pocket with $100, and look what you'd have in 12 years, $122,000 by taking $100 out of your right pocket, putting it in your left pocket. Is that easy to understand? And why would one not follow that? Here's $500, what $500 would do. Okay, here is the example now to get an understanding. I showed this 2 times, right? But this is a classroom. On this classroom, I'm showing you my picture because I'm the one that's teaching this class in this video, and this video is showing you how to better your life, how to improve your lifestyle. And you can enroll at Money is My Plan B. I keep emphasizing that, as I told you. And on the board, just read that yellow information on the board. It's a process of taking money, and I keep saying it over and over again. Money out of your right pocket, putting it in your left pocket. That's all we're talking about. And on the door, you see on the door is telling you when you come into the classroom, expect to get information about what you should do in 48 hours. You come into the classroom, you don't see all these people in the classroom. You don't see them because they're there, but they're there. You just can't see them. You come into the classroom, and it's going to show you how to get started with, and the first day you walk in the classroom, June the 27th, you walk into the classroom, but on June the 29th, you will have taken whatever you're going to take out within that 48 hours and get started. That's what it's all is showing you. Okay, well, moving on. Here's a example of a residual income. And this residual income is you start with $100, start with $1,000, start with 10,000, 100,000, whatever you start with, step one, and you go up the steps. What the Novatech is telling you, excuse me, Novatech is saying if you start step one, by the time you get to step 9, you have gotten all these percentages: 5%, 2%, 1%, 1%, 1%, 5%, 5%, 0.25%, 0.25%. But step 9 could have 300 people. Step 8 could have 250 people. Step 7 could have 225 people in it. And you're getting paid from all those people bonuses every week. They're paid every week. You get paid every week. I did it every week. Enroll today and start earning weekly this residual income. Residual income is the income that you're earning from other people. Your passive income is different. So your paycheck includes residual income, and your paycheck includes passive income. The passive income is what you put out of your right pocket into your left pocket. These are persons that you are placing down under you, what the CEO is explaining under your genealogy. These are the persons you're putting down there. That's residual income that Novatech are paying you every week in your e-wallet, goes into your e-wallet. Is that hard to understand? No, but of course not. Okay, here we got a couple more slides to show. This is what is on the left side. There's a bottom of the CEO showing you how to make those placements. Now, this information here is about the holding tank. When you enroll, as you show about in the classroom on the door, you got 48 hours. And that person enrolls up under you, where you need to let that person know. That's why you want to look at your left pocket every day, because you don't know who's going to come up under you, and that person only has 48 hours to fund. If that person don't, then that person falls off. As you see on the left side, on your right side here, the green represent you, the blue represent the person that's enrolling under you, and you want to use a 3. 3 is the most powerful way to do it. You just work with 3 people, and then when someone enroll, you go into the holding tank and put those people down in the organization where they are supposed to be under you. If you directly enroll someone, you put them down under someone, wherever they go. And the CEO is explaining that. Go to that video above her head, the YouTube video, and she explained it. Where on the left side is a 48-hour holding tank process. Watch that video at the bottom. You see the video at the bottom, but all this is in the back office. You can't see it in the back office until you get a back office. What this is doing is showing you what you can anticipate understanding when you go into your back office after you enroll. Enroll at money. Here's my plan B. Go ahead and enroll, and you're going to enroll at an associate, and an associate's holding tank understanding is required for you to get started. The holding tank, as an associate and or an affiliate, the holding tank understanding is required for you to get. It's required for you to understand it. And look at also the arrows. The arrows pointing to what you get at the unit level. The arrows also pointing to you what you get an automatic replacement. And the company is doing that now to show you how to get your enrolled person automatically placed down in your genealogy, and the countries of which the Novatech operates in, notified daily by email for those persons. What we got in the red to show you how you are notified in your email that you have in Novatech. That email is going to give you an email notice every day of any new person that enrolls under you. Then you have within 48 hours to place that person down in your organization. You see the process? It's only you operating your business. And we tell you, keep saying over and over again, it's your Novatech associate business, your Novatech affiliate business. That's what this is. This is not a game. This is a business, and you're operating it. And as an associate and or as an affiliate, the holding tank understanding is required for you. You must get an understanding, and they go out of their way to explain it. Look right above the CEO's head. You see the red URL. That's for you to get an understanding about new member registration. The new member registration is also to register the new member, and the new member is put into a holding tank. All this information on this presentation is about the understanding the required use of a holding tank. The holding tank is on a 48-hour holding tank. 48 hours. That's the 48 hours. If you have not made a decision as to what to do for yourself and or for your person that you share this with, only have 48 hours. The one that's closing after 48 hours. Get an understanding. It's required to get an understanding of what's going on. Now, here again is a multi-level plan compared. The CEO is comparing a multi-level plan compared with Novatech's compensation plan. She's comparing multi-level marketing plans compared with Novatech's compensation plan. She's using the unilateral plan, she's using the binary plan, and she's using Novatech's plan to show the difference. That information at My Cashback Bank is you will find the CEO of the Novatech explaining the 3 different compensation plans. But the one that Novatech use, you see in the green. That's how you get paid 9 different ways. This is truly amazing. I'm moving on for the sake of time, and we almost are going over. In Novatech, as an affiliate, you paid 7 ways. In Novatech, you are paid 7 ways as an affiliate. Now imagine you being an associate and you sponsor an affiliate. An affiliate get paid 7 ways. Your bonus then are 7 different ways that you get paid every Friday off of the affiliate who enrolled up under you, the associate. So associates can sponsor an affiliate, and an affiliate can sponsor associates. Either way, you can't lose. The only way to lose is to stay at 0, do nothing, and you automatically gonna lose. The only way, and if you get started, your $100, the minimum amount to start, you can't lose, or your $100,000, you can't lose. So why would you not take advantage of opportunities such as this? I'm moving on. The PAM account was already talked about, but we're going to go now in depth about the PAM account. And the PAM account is Novatech's review of the PAM account and things you need to know. The things you need to know about the PAM account, you can Google PAM account, and it stands for Percentage Allocation Management Module. Percentage Allocation Management Module are the acronym for PAM account. Other than the name of PAM account, but PAM is an acronym. So, but PAM account, you can get information about the PAM account before you enroll, if you choose to do so, by simply Googling PAM accounts. That's what we're talking about. Okay, now we're going to get out of that. Here, again, we are asking you, follow us. And if we get lost, the millions of dollars you find behind us would become yours. Now, but we're not going to get lost. Don't worry about that. This is just a Novatech, breakdown is to show you the e-wallet and the trading balances. There are 2 ways you get paid, through the e-wallet and or trading. And this is just an example that's in your back office when you enroll, what Novatech is telling you. All this information from Novatech. But I'm suggesting to you for you to understand how it's so important for you to follow Novatech. Enroll and follow them. All the information that you need, they have put it there. And if you don't have it, they have a tremendous support team that will give you answers for just about anything you can ask and get. If not, they will take the time to get it for you. Okay, so perfect. Now this information is me to you as an accountant since 1968, and as a tax accountant since 1968. I'm giving you this information here to show you how Novatech is a business, and running a business of taking money from your right pocket and putting it into your left pocket that turns into income in your back pocket is the business side of the process. And you don't know where you are. There are some states in the United States that you can't use Novatech in, but I can just suggest to you, if you're running a business, the process will change because you are a business, and this form SS4 is application for an employer identification number. SS4 is the application link for you to get an application for an EIN number from the Internal Revenue Service or the Department of Treasury. And this is the application here that you see. I've taken all 18 steps and put steps on one side and steps on the other side. But this is a process, and when you go to irs.gov and type into the search engine SS4, you're going to see the application for an EIN number, and you make sure you go down and pay close attention down to the types of entities that you can have, and the types of entity is explained down, and you'll see it on the left side here down there where it's different kinds of entities. The sole proprietor, you can have it, you can partnerships, the corporation, all the different kinds of entities that you can enroll as. That's not Novatech's concern. Novatech will take you without anything. You don't need a social security number or anything with Novatech. Well, let me qualify that because they do have a KYC, and some KYCs require different things. But what I'm suggesting is for you to run a business, and so that the government will know that you're running a business, is for you to go ahead and enroll and get your business identification number, the employer identification number, because you may at some point want to employ someone to help you run your Novatech business, and that person then will become an employee of you, the employer, and your identification number would already be in your hand to put on that person's payroll information, like the W-2s and checks and stuff like that. You would already have it. Now, this is the application for you to get the EIN number, and you can go to irs.gov and you see the instructions that's given by the government for you to get your own employer's identification number using the instructions that the IRS has provided at this link. Okay, I'm gonna move out of that because we're finished with that. Okay, here the Novatech has another side of Novatech, which are the ATM, Bitcoin ATM machines. So you can get Bitcoin out of an ATM from Novatech. Novatech has its own ATM machines. We're not going to get involved in that right now because this is something that you need to, once you enroll, you're going to get all the information about that. But this is a part of Novatech, but it's not a part of what we've been talking about up until now, just to give you information that you didn't perhaps know about Novatech. Now we are now in conclusion of this. Got one more to go. This is Novatech's earnings report for November the 17th. In order for today, and look, they average 3% per week. 3% per week is an average. This is June the 17th, and you see they're above average, 14% above average, because they're averaging 3%, but 4.14 is above 3%. So they're averaging above 3% on June 17th. All right, so the company say we pay above 3% or more every week. Novatech's earning report, daily report, every day they give a daily report. It says past performance now is not indicative to the future earnings. We just remember that, because remember the disclaimer that we read. We're not responsible for anything, and past performance, or the 3%, is not indicative of future earnings. Now here's an example of that. You see, June the 25th, it dropped from 3.14 down to 2.78. We don't control that. That's the market. We don't have no control over the market. You don't have any control over the market. It's just the market. But the market is better than the bank. The market pays you much more than the brick and mortar bank. The brick and mortar bank, putting the same amount of money in the brick and mortar bank, is not going to yield on a daily basis what the Novatech earnings report is showing. All this is showing you is that the Novatech process is up and down. It's a volatile process. No one has control over the process of what it's going to be, 2, 4, or 5. It could be 5%, because they pay out between 1 and 5. 1 and 5, and you can get that history when you go into your back office. Novatech's integrity is to show you what they've done in the past 3 years. They don't hide anything. It's up to you then, during that 48-hour period, for you to just make a simple decision to take a little small money or a whole lot out of your pocket and put it into the other pocket. That's all you're doing, is transferring money, money from your right pocket, I'm using that analogy over and over, to your left pocket. The money is still in your pocket, and what you have in your Novatech pocket, left pocket, I'm calling that Novatech, I'm calling the brick and mortar bank down the street for wherever you bank, in your right pocket. But you're going to take those, whatever amount you take out of your brick and mortar bank, whatever the name of your bank is, and put it into your left pocket, and the left pocket becoming the Novatech's bank. That's going to give you money, but it's up and down every day. I'm closing this. I spent a whole lot of time with you, more than I probably should have. I want to thank you for letting me spend so much time, but it's so important for you to share all of this information with as many people as possible. And those persons that you share it with, once you get an understanding, and I don't know why you would not, you're going to see that all that information is for you to become your lifestyle changing monetarily. Your lifestyle will change monetarily, using what they have done now for 3 years to change the monetarily life of the persons that's already affiliates, or the person that's already an associate with Novatech. And I, David Richardson, are one of those persons my life has changed from June 3rd until today, monetarily, June the 26th. It has changed because every day since June 3rd, I, David, has earned money in Novatech. And you too will do the same simply by transferring money from one side of your body to the other one, or from one place to another one, as we're saying. Okay? I want you to have a good day. Thank you for spending so much time. Share this at Now Lifestyle Money page. Enroll at Money's My Plan B.